What's up, guys? My name's Eric Hopkins, and welcome to the Gelcast. This is my non-spoiler review for Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. The plot synopsis reads, thrust into an all-new adventure, a down-on-his-luck Captain Jack Sparrow feels the winds of ill fortune blowing even more strongly when deadly ghost sailors led by his old nemesis, the evil Captain Salazar, escape from the Devil's Triangle. Jack's only hope of survival lies in seeking out the legendary trident of Poseidon, but to find it, he must forge an uneasy alliance with a brilliant and beautiful astronomer and a headstrong young man in the British Navy. Now, I don't want to ruin anything about this film here, but it makes it very difficult to do a non-spoiler review about it because so many of the plot points in this film are determined, from the previous films. The first four films tie into this to a degree, especially again, most people probably already know the identity of the young man in the British Navy that I mentioned in a plot synopsis here, but I don't want to ruin it for you because those of you who don't know, it's a nice little surprise at the beginning of the film when you learn this young fellow's identity. I also feel like this film is obviously, it's got all the stuff you want from a Pirates of the Caribbean film. If you love the other ones, you're going to love this one. It's got a lot of great action, a lot of good, swashbuckling, good times, and obviously Captain Jack Sparrow. He is back in full force here. If anything, Captain Jack is a little bit over the top. I love Johnny Depp, and I love him as Jack Sparrow. Obviously, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow is probably one of my favorite characters that Johnny Depp does. And in this case, he's, doing his same old shtick as he does before. There's just a few jokes at times in here. I kind of thought maybe he's trying a little too hard to make us laugh. Other than that, though, Johnny Depp is great in this role as he always is. However, if you are not you're not the biggest fan of Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, maybe you think he's a little too over the top, there are other characters in this film that will hold your attention, such as the young astronomer and the young man in the British Navy, as I mentioned in the plot, as well as we got old favorites like Hector Barbosa and Josh M. Gibbs are back as well, and of course we even got a few of the ancillary characters from the original trilogy Pirates coming back as well. So there's people who are here to take your attention off of Jack if he's a little too much for you. In this installment, we have Javier Bardem being introduced into this film as Captain Salazar. I gotta tell you, I wasn't super thrilled with his CGI, but it's no worse than some of the other CGI we've seen in the other films. I thought he did a very good job of portraying a menacing villain. His motivations, it wasn't the biggest thing that I really enjoyed about the film. What you love most about the film is seeing the characters that you know and love. And I didn't think he was nearly as menacing as, say, your Davy Jones from the second and third film or anything like that. But I thought he did a good job. I even thought Blackbeard and On Stranger Tides was a little bit of a better villain. But I think with more viewings, I would be able to appreciate him more. This is a movie on the whole I think I would appreciate more with about 2 or 3 more viewings, and I'll probably definitely check it out once it comes on DVD and things like that. Now, is this the last Pirates film? I would probably say no. I'll say this. The film does a very good job of wrapping up the series if this does indeed end up being the final Pirates movie. And in a way, I would not be upset if it is, because it's wrapped up so well that you're not going to be disappointed if there is not a 6th film. However, they definitely leave it very wide open if they want to do another one. I think it all depends on if Disney makes $1 billion with this film as they have with the other Pirates films. If this film does not perform as well, they may say, okay, we're done. But in my personal opinion, they have definitely done a good job of setting up 6, and I'll tell you right now, the stuff they do in this film when it comes to characters, they have definitely set up 6 so well that movie I want to see, because part of me feels like there's been something missing in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise since the 3rd film, and in 6, what has been missing will be back, in my opinion. And I hope that doesn't ruin too much for you. I don't want to say any more than that. I will say this, if you're going to this film, make sure you stay till the very end of the credits. There is a post-credit scene, but I will say, again, if we don't know if there's going to be a 6th film yet, but if there is not a 6th film, this scene is written in such a way that it is ambiguous to where if there is a 6th film, great. If there is not, great. But definitely stay to the end to check it out. It definitely kind of makes you think there maybe will be a 6th film. So definitely stay to the very end credits, because a lot of these films nowadays love to put those little teasers on there to kind of get you excited for the next one. And for me, I know I am very excited for the next film. But where would I rank this in the Pirates of the Caribbean films? I would probably say this is definitely better than 4 to a degree. I'm not prepared to say it's better than 3. But it's definitely not better than 1 and 2 in my opinion. But it could be better than 3, and it's definitely better than 4. So if you are a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, go out and check this out. It is a good film. I had a lot of fun with it, and a lot of good laughs in it as well, and a lot of the creativity when it comes to the action. And it's always fun with the CGI, and it's very beautiful to look at. And there's definitely at least one character arc that has gone from the first film all the way through this film that I think you're really going to enjoy. And the character, it wraps up very nicely. So overall, I would say I'd give this film a 7 out of 10. Go check it out. But what do you think about Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales? Let me know in the comments section once you've seen the film, and let me know. And stay right here on the Jailcast, and I'll have more videos for you on my YouTube channel coming up soon. Well, that'll just about do it for me, everybody. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel right here by clicking this round logo right here. Please click on that and subscribe for more trailer reactions, movie reviews, movie news, NFL recap shows, and WWE professional wrestling shows. I'll be going over all those shows, and you can check them out right here on the channel. Also, you can find me on my Facebook and Twitter at facebook.com/Jailcast or on Twitter at EricJail. So until next time, as always, God bless.